All right. Um, it's not a video I was planning to do, but um, I guess here we are. It's the last time you guys say this. Um, it was a spur of the moment thing, and I got a pretty good offer that I could refuse, which I'll go into detail more later on. But yeah, it's leaving us. I just cleared it all out and waited for it to get picked up. So here we go. No seat covers. So you guys can see the seat covers did as well. Everything is gone in the truck. And yeah, it's a sad moment. I'm pretty bummed, and I'm kind of like still debating whether I should do this or not. But like I said, it was a pretty good offer, and I'm sure you guys want to know more about it. So yeah, I don't really know how to say it, but yeah, I'm gonna have to make it like an explanation video. But yeah, this is pretty much the video where it's gonna show you guys the Ram is going away. It's gonna get picked up soon, like I said. And when the new owners get here, I'll pick up there and give you guys a little bit more explanation, because it should be any time right now. I just got a call. They're about 3 minutes away. So yeah, sad day. Kind of lost the words right now, but yeah. So I'll pick up in a second when they get here and give you guys a little more explanation. Whoa, gonna miss that sound. So yeah, the new owners are here. Starting the car, taking some pictures, and like I said, I'll explain to you guys in a second everything that's going on. But yeah, we got a beautiful snowy little day now, so she sounds good. Definitely gonna miss it. The exhaust, like since I put on the exhaust definitely got a little louder once it settled in, because when I first started it, after putting it on, it was definitely a little more mellow, to say the least. But now it's definitely deeper, and sounds nice when you're driving it. So I haven't really updated any exhaust clips. But also, here's the tips for anybody interested. 5-inch black tips. They're welded on. I bought them on eBay. They're not carbon or anything like that, but yeah, they sound amazing. They look amazing. So magically, we're in daylight from last night. Well, I just gave it away. Yes, so it's the next day. The Ram is still here, and the reason being is they didn't have all their paperwork set up properly. Also, there was a little issue with the guy who was picking it up. He was new, so he wasn't too familiar with the policies of the company. But yeah, we'll pick up today, and they're supposed to be here very soon. So let's wait for them, and I'll explain everything to you guys right after that. Alright guys, so as you just saw, we are selling it to Carvana. I guess obviously this pickup truck who came didn't have the space, so they will be sending yeah, we just did the paperwork, so it's officially official. Yeah, we just did the paperwork, and they're supposed to have a tow truck to come pick it up, because obviously, as you guys just saw, they already had a car in the hauler. And yeah, because it was like a last minute appointment, because the other time last night we couldn't get it done. So yeah, they just did a last minute appointment just to come do the paperwork, and they get a tow truck to come pick up the truck. So it's official. They put a sticker on it, and yeah, this is the last day we're gonna see it. I did take off a few things. I took off the side steps. Obviously they didn't mind, because they don't come factory, they come without them. So I'm gonna keep those, maybe sell them. I did leave the fender flares on, but I did take off the tailgate light bar. I did leave the exhaust tips on as well as the muffler, but that's about it. Yeah, took off the seat covers. Seats are in great condition, so you guys can see. Yeah, and yeah, she's good to go. She's good as new, nice and clean. I vacuumed it, give it a wash, and that's it. Just let's make sure there's nothing in there that we're leaving. Yeah, that's it. So we'll miss it for sure, you know, but I did replace it with something else, which I will show you guys right after this video. So I think it'll be fun, and I'll also give you the reason. I'll give you the reason why why I sold it. Yeah, like I'll give you that in a minute once this gets picked up and everything. So yeah, I'll pick up from there. There we go, boys. It's finally time. Tow truck is here. And it's night again, but here she is. Alright, there she goes. Up on the truck. I almost had to change your heart last minute, but I guess that is what it is, right? The beast is too heavy for the tow truck. Man, I love this truck. I almost had to change your heart last minute, but I guess it is what it is, right? I think he's trying to put in four-wheel drive, but it's not working. Sad day for sure. One last look at her. Oh, this sucks. Alright, so now that's out of the way. I'll leave you guys with a little view of the dots in here. While we have a little conversation, so you guys probably wondering why I sold the truck. Simply put, I got good money for it, more than I actually bought it for. There's no reason to really talk about how much, but yeah, I mean, I've had it for over a year now, and I put over 20,000 miles for it, and I got more money than I bought it for from Carvana. So it all started as a pretty much, hey, let me give this a try. I saw it online. People were, you know, posting up, I got this much, and I figured, hey, let me try it. You know, let me try how much they'll offer me. So yeah, I put it in, and I got a good offer that, you know, honestly, like, it's one of those things. It's too good to turn down. You know, simply put, but. I didn't have to sell it, or I didn't have to keep it at the same time. You know, I have spare car as well. I have this that I'll be using maybe as a, you know, occasional, as well as, well, the plan was actually to sell the Mercedes and buy the car that I bought, which I'll show you guys in the next video. But then I figured, you know, I got good money for the Ram. I can keep the Mercedes because I wasn't getting good money for it. And yeah, pretty much, you know, I made the decision right there. You know, it just as far as the process for Carvana, if I'd recommend it to you guys, I would say yes. Ultimately, I did have a hiccup yesterday with it. Some of the paperwork wasn't intact, as well as they had an issue with my exhaust, with my aftermarket exhaust. They don't like aftermarket parts. They want, you know, OEM parts, but did disclose that to them before I finalized the deal, you know, online, because everything is done online. And I did tell them, I called them, and I, you know, went on my way. I called them and I informed them, hey, this is what's done to my truck. I have aftermarket tires, I have aftermarket exhaust, and they said it's fine as long as it's running good, as long as it doesn't have any check engines or anything like that, which it didn't. So when they came yesterday, the guy who picked it up was supposed to pick it up. Actually, he was fairly new with the company, so he went ahead and called the company, his tech support people, and they told him they didn't have an answer for him. So they basically just told him, we'll hold off on it and get a second opinion. So that's what happened. So I got on the phone last night after he left with the manager, this and that, and I explained to them the situation, and they called me back this morning and said, hey, we dropped the ball, so to say. They dropped the ball by saying that it was fine with the exhaust, even though they require stock parts on the car. But they did end up honoring their offer, which they made to me. So they did come today and pick it up, as you guys just saw. So at the end of the day, process fairly easy. You literally just go online and you fill out pretty much like a small questionnaire. You can pull your license plate or VIN number, miles, and obviously condition of the car, and if there's any the two questions I had, if there any engine modifications or suspension modifications, which I didn't have neither, other than a leveling kit, but that's not really a suspension modification. So yeah, that was it, and then they give you an offer right there and then. It takes 5 minutes, and then you can literally accept it, and then you have to upload your title, your license, and a picture of the mileage on the car. And then after that, they look at over that, and then they schedule an appointment. So it's easy as that. It's schedule an appointment for them to pick it up. They come pick it up. You sign a few papers, power of attorney for them to be able to, get a title issued in their name, as well as like a odometer certification, or just stating that nothing is been messed with the odometer and the miles, I'm sure, is to your knowledge. And then yeah, they give you a check or a wire transfer, whatever you choose. I chose a check, and they pick up the car. So yeah, it was easy as that. And all this happened within like 1 week, so it wasn't like anything that was planned for a long time or anything like that. But a few days ago, while I was waiting for the appointment, because the appointment was like 4 days out, while I was waiting for the appointment, I did go to CarMax. There's a CarMax right next to me, and I did get a quote from them how much they would buy it for, and they offered me $2,600 less than Carvana offered me. So that should give you guys an idea of, I know CarMax is a big buyer of cars, and a lot of people go with them because it's easy and quick. But yeah, I mean, I'll definitely say give it Carvana a try at this point, even though I did have that little hiccup, but that was just miscommunication on their end, I believe. So yeah, she's gone. She's gone, and we'll definitely miss her. Hopefully I don't regret the decision, but hey, my plan was to buy a 5th-gen Ram next year. Obviously, you guys know the new generation that came out. I believe in 2019 they came out with it. So I did want to buy a newer one. So I figured if I waited till next year, then I will lose a lot of value, and trading value is definitely not the same. Probably would have got 4 or 5 grand less than I did if I went and traded in today. So even though my truck only had 75,000 miles at the time, and I still believe I would have got far less money than I actually did. So kudos to Carvana for paying people right. Not what it's worth, because they're obviously gonna retail it for, I would say, at least 4 or 5 grand more. But obviously they're gonna put some money into it and everything like that. But yeah, ultimately I'm happy with my decision. Sad that to see it go, but happy with the the outcome and everything like that. I probably could have got a little bit more if I sold it privately, but I just couldn't go that route because I didn't even want to sell it to begin with. So I didn't want to deal with the headache of a million people coming to see it, or getting stupid offers and people showing up every day or not showing up, or so I think I made a good decision. But we'll see how I feel in the in the near future. I did remove some of the parts that I had put in it, like the LED light bar, tailgate light bar. I removed the side steps, which you guys can see, right back there. I'll sell those, so I'll recoup a little bit of that money back. But I don't have much money into it anyways. Other than that, those were the big items that I removed them. Other than that, then I just had LED headlights and a bunch of other LEDs. So yeah, long story short, I'll definitely recommend. If you guys are looking to sell your car, I definitely recommend taking a look at Carvana. Some cars are more in demand than others. I did try the Mercedes as well, and I got a really, really low offer, actually lower than I got a trade-in offer for the car that I bought. So yeah, it all depends on the demand and what's selling right now, what's hot, and this and that. So it just happened. And the truck, it's something they were looking for. They were short on inventory, which I was told on the phone as well. So yeah, it'll be missed, but it is what it is. We buy and we sell cars. I mean, we all do it. Um, you know, don't really know what to say right now because I'm still kind of it hasn't sunk in yet. Until I wake up tomorrow, it's not here. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I actually bought. I bought it 2 days ago, right before yesterday. I picked up a quick deal I found, and I jumped on it, and that's kind of what triggered the you know the Carvana deal too. So yeah, I'll show you that guys tomorrow, and yeah, lots of dots and stuff coming up. Lots of parts back there. You can't really see them, but in the back behind it, we'll start the build very soon. As you guys can see, we already had the headlights and the fender mirrors on it, but she's looking good in the new garage. So we'll have lots of space, and it'll be warm, and we can work on it, as well as the 350Z and as well as the new car. Parts are already on the way for the new car, so I think that'll be fun, and you guys will enjoy that little build. It's not going to be anything crazy, but we can't keep them stock. So yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. Now we'll go over the new car. So have a good night.